Now I am teaching types of numbers. Okay, so number means what, ma? A group or a set having at least one digit or more than one digit is called a number. So what are the examples? 10, 55, 1000 and so on. Here 10, how many digits are there? 2. 55, how many digits are there? 2. 1000, how many digits are there? 3. Okay, that is called number. So classifications of numbers. Numbers are classified into 7 types. They are, first one, natural number, next whole numbers, next integers, next rational number, next irrational number, next complex numbers. Okay, so here natural number. Okay, what is called natural number? The counting numbers are known as natural number. Okay, counting numbers means we can count. Okay, so next, it is denoted by n. Counting numbers are denoted by capital N. So what are the examples? Counting where you start now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on infinity. Okay, the smallest natural number is 1. The biggest natural number is infinity. Okay, so here capital N is equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on infinity. The smallest one is 1. The biggest natural number is infinity. Next, whole numbers. The natural numbers are along with 0 are called whole numbers. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on infinity. Okay, in these whole numbers, which numbers are there? Natural numbers. Okay, that means the natural number is a part of whole numbers. So whole numbers means what, ma'am? The natural numbers are along with 0 are called whole numbers. It is, the whole numbers are denoted by capital W. Okay, so here the smallest whole number is 0, the biggest whole number is infinity. Okay, so next, here the number of whole numbers from A and B. From A and B. So here what are the formula? The number of whole numbers from A to B, or the formula is B minus A plus 1. B minus A plus 1. Okay, for example, the number of whole numbers from 0 to 10. Here, how many whole numbers are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how many numbers are there? 11 numbers. Okay, 11 digits. Okay, that means we can adding the starting number and ending number from 0 to 10. Okay, so here what the formula? The number of whole numbers from A to B are B minus A plus 1. Okay, the number of whole numbers between A and B. A and B. So the number of whole numbers between A and B. A to B. Okay, the between A and B. So for example, the number of whole numbers between 11 and 20. Okay, 11 and 20 between. Okay, what are they? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That means we can exclude the starting number and ending number. From means we can include the starting number and ending number. So here what the formula here is B minus A minus 1. This is the formula for the number of whole numbers between A and B, or B minus A minus 1. Here exclude means we can subtract minus. Here include means we can add it plus 1. Okay, the number of whole numbers from A to B are B minus A plus 1. Between A and B are B minus A minus 1. Okay, next integers. Here what are called integers? Here integers means the numbers which are whole numbers and negative numbers. Whole numbers and negative numbers are called integers. Negative numbers means the numbers which are less than 0. Okay, are called negative numbers. So integers are denoted by capital I here, minus infinity and so on, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on infinity. Okay, so integers means what, ma'am? The numbers which are whole numbers and negative numbers, or the numbers which are positive numbers and negative numbers 0 are called integers. So positive numbers means the numbers which are greater than 0. The numbers which are less than 0 are called negative numbers. Okay. So another definition is the numbers which are natural numbers 0 and negative numbers are called integers. So here what the smallest one in integers, that is minus infinity. The biggest one is plus infinity. Okay, ma'am. So here this is integers. So integers is denoted by I or Z. Okay, so Z means GL number. GL is a Greek word. Okay, what is called GL means count, counting numbers. GL numbers means what, ma, in Greek word? It is counting number. Okay, next another type in classifications of another type is rational number. Okay, classifications of numbers, what are there, ma? How many types are there? 7 types. There are natural numbers, whole numbers, integer, rational, irrational numbers, real numbers, complex numbers. Okay, so here up to 10th class we learn just up to real numbers. Complex numbers we can get in internal. Okay, so next another type of classifications of number. What are there, ma? Rational number. So what is called rational number? A number which is in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers. Okay, integers means what, ma? Positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. Okay, P and Q are integers and Q is not equal 0. Okay, a number which is in the form of P by Q. Okay, so here P by Q, numerator and denominator. Okay, a number which is in the form of P by Q, where P, Q are integers, Q is not equal to 0. That means the denominator is not equal to 0. Okay, if you have doubt, why we can say that Q is not equal to 0? Why Q is equal to 0? If Q is equal to 0, so any number is divided by 0, it is undefined. That means you cannot define the divisor, you cannot define the quotient and remainder. So that's why if Q is equal to 0, then it is undefined. So that's why you can say that Q is not equal to 0. Okay, is called rational number. Okay, P by Q. Okay, that means numerator and denominator. Okay, here. Okay, so rational number, it is denoted by Q, capital Q, capital Q. So where Q is called quotient numbers. Quotient numbers means what, ma? If you take any number is divided by another number, the remainder is 0 and get quotient, the numbers are called quotient numbers. Okay, we cannot get remainder and we cannot get quotient, the numbers are called quotientless numbers. So quotientless numbers or another name is irrational numbers. Rational numbers, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers means what? Okay, rational numbers means what, ma? A number which is in the form of P by Q, where P, Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0 is called rational number. It is denoted by capital Q. Q means what? Quotient numbers. Quotientless, that means you cannot get the quotient, that means you cannot get the remainder. Okay, the numbers are called quotientless numbers. The quotientless numbers are another name is irrational numbers. Okay, so here we have doubt P by Q. Okay, fractions and rational numbers. Okay, fraction means what? If you take any object, that object is divided into numerator and denominator. Okay, that is called fraction. Okay, so numerator means what? The selecting part of a whole object dividing into equal parts. Denominator means what, ma? Dividing equal parts. That is called denominator. Okay, so here fractions and rational numbers are both are quite different. Fractions is coming from object. Okay, that means any object, any article, any things. Okay, that means from that we can divide in the numerator and denominator. Rational numbers means what? It is in the form of p by q. P, q are integers. Okay, fractions is real thing happen. Okay, here real numbers. Okay, rational numbers means what? P, q are integer. That means the numerator and denominator are integers. That means either positive or negative and zero. Okay, so here both are quite different. Fractions all are rational numbers, but rational numbers are need not be fractions. Okay, no? So why fractions is dividing from an object? Okay, so next one. Here q is not equal to 0. If q is equal to 0, it is not defined. Okay, so here natural numbers all are rational numbers. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number. So this one we can write as all natural numbers are rational numbers, but rational numbers are need not be natural numbers. So how means, for suppose you take that 2, how you can write 2 by 1. That means any number is divided by 1. You can get the same. So 2 we can write as 2 by 1. So 2 by 1 is a what more? Rational number. Why it is in the form of p by q. Next 4 by 2. Next 6 by 3. Next 8 by 4. Next 10 by 5 and so on. Okay, so natural numbers all are rational numbers, but rational numbers are need not be natural numbers. Okay, how? For example, 1 by 2. 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is a rational number. So 1 by 2 value is how much? 0.5. 1 is divided by 2, we can get as 0.5. For example, 10 by 5. How much you can get? 2. So 2 is a what? Natural number. But 0.5 is not a natural number. So what is the condition, ma'am? Natural numbers all are rational numbers, but rational numbers are need not be natural numbers. Need not means if it is natural or not. Okay. Next one. All whole numbers are rational numbers, but whole numbers are need not be rational numbers. So for example, 0. So 0 by 1. 0 is divided by any number. 0 is divided by any number is 0. Okay, so any number is divided by 0 is undefined. So 0 we can add as 0 by 1, 0 by 10, 0 by 1000, okay, 0 by 25 and so on. So next, for example, 3 by 5. 3 by 5, it is a rational number. How much you got? 0.6. So 0.6 is a decimal number. Okay, it is not a whole number. 0.6 it does not belong to whole numbers. Okay, so next, all integers are rational numbers, but rational numbers are need not be integers. So for example, minus 5. So minus 5 you can write as minus 5 by 1, or minus 10 by 2, or minus 15 by 3. How much you got? Minus 5 by 1, minus 5, minus 10 by 2, minus 5, minus 15 by 3. So minus 5 is an integer. It is in the form of rational number, but rational numbers are need not be integers. So how? 7 by 2. 7 by 2 is how much? 3.5. So 3.5 is a decimal number, so it is not a integer. For example, minus 12 by 6. Minus 12 by 6 is how much? Minus 2. So minus 2 is a integer. So here what condition, ma? All integers are rational numbers, but rational numbers are need not be integers. Okay, ma? So next one. Simple rational number. So what is called simple rational number? Means a number which is in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q are co-primes and Q is not equal to. So P comma Q are co-primes means their HCF is 1. Okay, now co-primes means what ma? If you take any two number, their HCF is 1. That numbers are called co-primes. Okay, any two numbers. So a number which is in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q are co-primes and Q is not equal to 0 is called simple rational number. Okay, so here co-primes P, Q are co-primes mean the HCF of P and Q is 1. There is no common factor between two numbers. Only one is a common factor between two numbers. That numbers are called co-primes now. So, for example, 3 by 10. They are 3 and 10. Between 3 and 10, what are the common factors? Only 1. 3 factor is what? 1, 3. 10 factor is what? 1, 2, 5, 10. So, what is the common factor? 1. 3 comma 10 are co-primes, therefore 3 by 10 is a simple rational number. Okay, another example, 7 by 12. Here 7 factors 1, 7. 12 factors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So what are the common factors? 1. So 7 comma 12 are co-primes, therefore 7 by 12 is a simple rational number. So next minus 1 by 10. Okay, so it is also there is no common factor. Okay, it is a simple rational number. Okay, so for example, minus 12 by minus 12 by 16. It is not a simple rational number. Why? Because the common factor is 4 3 ja 4 4 ja. Okay, so what is the common factor between 12 and 16? 4. Okay, so minus 12 by 16 is not a simple rational number. Decimals. A point which is like between a group of digits of a number is called decimal point. So it is a total one number. In this number having digits, number means what? It is more than one digit or at least one digit in a group is called number. Okay, so what the definition of a point which is like between group of digits of a number. Here how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the digits of a number, a point which is like between in digits. Okay, this point is called decimal point. Okay, before the point, the digits of the number is called whole number. After the point, the digits are called decimals. Okay, so here in these whole numbers, the place values are increases from right to left. Okay, here what are the place value? Here it is place value means what? A digit which is occupying in which place? That is called place value. Here 5 is occupying which place? No, 1's place. 1, 8, 10, 3 is occupying 100 place. Here the place values are increases from right to left. How many times? 10 times. Okay, here in these decimals, the place values of the digits in a decimal number are decreases from left to right. How many times? 10 times. Okay, decimal how can get? If you divide with 10. Okay, so its place value is 1 by 10. Its place value is 1 by 100. Its place value is 1 by 1000. Its place value is 1 by 10,000. Its place value is 1 by lakh. Okay, the decimals. The place values of digits of in a decimals are moving from left to right, its place values are decreases by how many times? 10 times. 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, 1 by 10,000, 1 by lakh. Okay, ma? So this is the decimals. Okay, here decimals are divided into two types now. There are terminating decimals, next non-terminating decimals.